Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 23 of Feel Good Songs for Spring, the show we're doing each and every morning here throughout April here in 2022 as we kind of look back on some of the songs we really like to listen to as the warmer months start moving inwards, right? Either lyrically they have a lot to do with Mother Nature and springtime, or maybe it's just songs that you tend to listen to when you're outdoors, doing fun things outdoors. Now that, the snow is melted, the cooler temperatures are going by the wayside for a bit, we can go outside and do fun things outside of our house and listen to music that are kind of like the soundtrack to that time of year. Feel good songs for spring. So today on day number 23, a song from 1971 that, quite frankly, I could actually pick two for today because I think there's two of them on this particular sort of a compilation that I think are perfect examples of two songs from this band that make me think of this time of year. And quite frankly, there are a lot of songs by Jethro Tull that I like to listen to in the spring and summer months just because they have that kind of like vibrant, happy, positive, outdoorsy type feel. Like I can think of a number of songs off the Songs from the Wood, but I wanted to go back a little further. And the song for today is actually called Life's a Long Song. And quite frankly, could also talk about the title track to Living in the Past. Right, from Jethro Tull, this great compilation of B-sides and rarities and things like that, which came very early in the band's career, which basically has set a tone for this band up till today. These guys, Ian Anderson and company, always have seemed to have all these songs that they recorded at all of their album sessions. And in many cases, they didn't share some of those, right? So they've always had all these great unreleased gems and rarities and things like that. And, again, 1971, band's only in existence for a couple of years. And already we got this wonderful collection, which had, some singles and things that are not included on albums. And that was kind of the start of it all, right? But back to Life's a Long Song. Wonderful little song. I mean, this kind of avoids the big heavy rock of Jethro Tull and the crazy prog rock. This is more of the kind of like playful, charming, folky type stuff that they also did very, very well. And it's a very, like I said, charming little song with a great Ian Anderson vocal, wonderful acoustic guitars and flutes. And when you're falling awake and you take stock of the new day and you hear your voice croak as you choke on what you need to say, well, don't you fret, don't you fear, I will give you good cheer, 'cause life's a long song. Life's a long song. Life's a long song. If you wait, then your plate I will fill. As the verses unfold and your soul suffers the long day, and the 12 o'clock gloom spins the room, you struggle on your way. Well, don't you sigh, don't you cry, lick the dust from your eye. How do you do that? Can your tongue get all that? Anyway, life's a long song. Life's a long song. Life's a long song. We will meet in the sweet light of dawn. And as the Baker Street train... How about the Baker Street Muse? Wait, that's for another day. As the Baker Street train spills your pain, Ian Anderson, very clever lyricist, all over your new dress. And the symphony sounds underground put you under duress. Well, don't you squeal as the heel grinds you under the wheels. Life's a long song. Life's a long song. Life's a long song. But the tune ends too soon for us all. But the tune ends too soon for us all. Cool stuff. I mean, the magic of early Jethro Tull is kind of hard to deny. And just a clever, silly little playful lyric, right? But again, this is one of those songs, right? This is just crank this up outdoors, out back, and just like, yeah, springtime. Spring and summer's coming. Jethro Tull, flutes and acoustic guitars, whimsical vocals. Gotta love it. Can you tell I love this band? I really do. I love all the styles that they do and all the stuff that they do. Just a real feel-good band for me in general. but they have like a bunch of songs that are just perfect for what we're talking about here. So yeah, there you have it. Life's a Long Song from Living in the Past, and quite frankly, the title track also belongs, I think, as well. I do want to give an honorable mention to that today too, because that's another fantastic kind of spring summery type of song from Jethro Tull. You can pick songs from The Wood, Jacqueline, and Jack and the Green, and there's so many good, Heavy Horses, and all this cool stuff from Jethro Tull, uplifting songs, and that's what it's all about this month. So let us know what you think of Life's a Long Song, as well as your pick today for day 23. I'm getting my days correct here. Always the wonders of when you're doing these daily shows and you don't like necessarily record them every morning, you record them in bunches. Sometimes you get crossed up on what day it is, what's the day, what's the shows coming up on that day, so I can make announcements, all that kind of nonsense. So today is actually the 23rd on Saturday. Here's what you got coming up today. We've got later on today, we've got the UK Connection with Simon Bray, Stephen Reed, and myself as we revisit some concert experiences 1988, 89, and 1990. We've got some good stuff coming up for you, some fun stories, some crazy stories, because, when the three of us to get together, we've had some interesting experiences at concerts over the years, so you're going to get a couple doozies. We've also got coming up today, ranking the albums. Miles Davis. We've got Andy Edwards, George Limmy, and myself. We are ranking our favorite 10 Miles Davis albums from 1965 to 1975. There's a whole bunch of albums, studio and live. Everything's in the mix and up for grabs. And we're going to be giving you our favorite 10 from that 10-year period. And like I said, he's got a lot of them. And this is an interesting period because this is kind of as Miles is moving away from the classic man, with Tony Williams and company and Herbie Hancock, and moving into the electric jazz fusion period, and then moving out of that into the crazy Afro funk era, right? So there's like really three eras that are colliding into one 10-year period here. So we're going to be picking out some of our favorite albums, our top 10 favorite albums from this period, so that it could encompass the kind of the end of the bebop era, or the post-bop era, and the fusion era, and the funk era. And you're going to probably see all sorts of selections from all of these different little mini eras there. So that's also coming up today. So we got a lot happening here today on the channel. And then tomorrow, of course, I'll be back with another feel-good song for spring, as well as album homework assignment we've got from the Hudson Valley Squares and the Guitarist Corner, Mr. Christian Canzaneri. He's going head-to-head with Jack Toledano, longtime veteran here of Sea and Tranquility. He also has his own channel called All or Nada According to Jack. So those two guys have shared their assignments. They've been listening to them, and they're going to talk all about them. Chris Canzaneri, Jack Toledano, coming up tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell. We've got the links below to our Ko-Fi page, as well as our merch page, and all sorts of stuff. So thanks for watching. See you later on here on the channel. I'm Pete Pardo. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.